You would be very surprised with the kind of questions I get asked every single day. In one of my latest discussions, a potential client asked me the question to say, if I buy a property, a portion of my money is going to pay for the agent who is selling the house. While I understand you as a buyer's agent is going to help me get the right property, but why am I paying for two agents for the purchase of one property? This got me thinking. There should be a better way of explaining how this whole property game works. So I thought, why not take the analogy of a meat processing company who can do this, right? So let's start from the very beginning. It all starts with a farmer. As you know, the farmer's job is to make sure he brings the cattle up so they're ready for the processing, right? In the property game, a farmer is nothing but a developer or a builder who is going to do the whole property development. So, you have a property ownership which you can take from there. Then comes the next person who is a butcher, right? A butcher's job is to make sure he takes the cattle from there and then they process it, they cut it, they slice the meat in the right shape and sizes and everything, they package it and then they want to sell it at the highest price possible. So their job is to make sure there will be more money for the farmers, right? Which is what in property game is the selling agents, right? Or the real estate agents is what people call. Their job is to sell it at the highest price possible so the owners of the property gets the best value out of it. So if you as an end user is thinking that, okay, the farmer or the butcher is going to help me get the meat at the price which you want, it's not going to happen, right? You got to understand that these people are professionals and their job is to get the highest price for these people. Then comes the buyer, right? The buyer needs something, but he doesn't need every meat which is available, right? So they need to know exactly what and which one to buy. A lot of people might be struggling to understand what kind of meat should I buy? What should I cook with it? If I don't know what to do, is there a recipe for this? So this is where there is a lot of confusion for a lot of buyers. So that's where they bring in an expert or a cook. So the cook's job is to make sure he carries a bag along with him. He goes to the butcher or sometimes he goes to the farmers directly to be able to identify what kind of meat is the buyer wanting. What size meat does he want? What is the price he has got? What's the budget? How much can he buy? What can he cook out of it? So they make sure all of that and they develop a strategy and then they have a plan, understanding the risk appetite of what they should buy, and using all of that, they get all the ingredients, which is the data sources and everything, or the research what they do. Finally, they put the things in platter for you. In the property sense, it's a property or a combination of properties where you can have a big portfolio for yourself as a buyer. All this is what a cook can do for you in the meat sense, and this is what it is in the property sense as well. So if you understand where you are as a buyer and if you understand the whole property game, how it happens in line with the in the meat processing industry, you do know what this guy can do for you if you pick the right person who can help you in getting into the right property markets and buy the right properties for you. I hope that helps.